Hey guys, this is Rush and today I'm bringing you something special. This is a domination gameplay on the map Bootleg, playing in the Ground War playlist. But the special thing about this today is this is my first Osprey gunner gameplay. Like, my first ever Osprey gunner. Of course, that means, you know, it's a little bit campy, it's a little bit, you know, I got a bit excited after I got the game. After I got the Osprey gunner. A little bit disappointing really. I mean, I ended up, Osprey gunner got shot down pretty quickly, but yeah, just sort of watch and I don't think I'll die again until I get the Osprey, which is pretty cool from here. So a bit about the weapon I'm using, a MW3 I think I mentioned this in my last video. I can't remember if I did actually, but it is my favorite assault rifle. I would say it's actually my favorite gun in the game. Simply because it feels like you're carrying a small LMG. You know, the sound has quite a bit of kick without putting kick on it, quite a bit of recoil. I find the iron sights are they're just too much, man. The iron sights by themselves are too chunky, too in the way. I just can't use them. So there you go, triple kill from the Predator, leading almost into my Reaper. It got into the Reaper. Yeah, I don't like this map for Reapers, eh? This map, Bootleg, is not good for Reapers, for basically any kill streaks, air support. So what I found anyway, you've got that area between C and over the back of C, sort of up on that screen at the moment, over there, and you've got a small sort of a window by A, and the rest of the map is pretty covered. Look, this is pretty good threading it through there, but well, you could call it like a monorail track. No, you can't call it monorail. Monorail will only have one rail, and that I'm pretty sure was two rails. But it covers the entire area all the way along that street, and getting like a Reaper in there is hard work, and so it sort of defeats the purpose of air support on this map, which is kind of gay because I really like this map and I often get some of my longer kill streaks on it. So yeah, I'm using the G36C. I haven't got kick on. I'm using attachments, using the red dot with because the iron sights are no good for me, and I think I got extended mags on it as well. It's quite important because I'm not using kick. I find kick really helps a lot with this weapon, but because I'm not using kick, you may notice that I'm sort of peppering the trigger a lot. I'm using short bursts, and that's just sort of to keep on target and not sort of let the recoil take me right off and away from the target. You can see I'm only one away from my Osprey gunner here, and I'm just trying to pick it up on assist, pick it up on that one last kill. There it goes. Finally got it. Yes, Osprey gunner. And you can't call it in. Well, I probably can call it in. I don't know. I guess you can call them in there, but it just goes into a random spot wherever you happen to be pointing your hang. To be honest, the rest of the game is kind of depressing as far as gameplay goes. I think I get like about 3 or 4 or 5 kills in a row, deaths in a row, just because I'm so stoked at this point about having an Osprey gunner. Pretty soon here I'm going to pull it out, start using it. Any moment now. Maybe not. Yep, here we go. See, I'm watching here, trying to find sort of a conglomeration of the bad guys. There you go, there's 3 between A and C, so well, 5, and so that's why I put it down. Just because I remember watching a couple of other videos from other people saying sort of a tip from it is put the Osprey gunner down where you want to own the map, and that being so that you can bring your Osprey gunner in, you can use your air support and take all the enemies out of that area. Look how quickly I got shot down. I think I only got like what, 1? Was that 2 or 1 kills? It was horrible. However, it was my first Osprey gunner. I'm proud of it. Not proud of the rest of the game. So yeah, we're going to pretty much pause this here, and we might head on to my. Actually, no, I'll show you my look at that. Just a little excited. I got the Osprey gun. We'll head on and have a look at my oh, it's called my combat record. I forget what it's called, barracks. So we'll check out my combat record in the next little while, but you can just watch me fully get owned a number of times. My head was not in the game anymore, as it isn't often. But yeah, so I have started posting all these games to my Facebook, and so if you're watching from my Facebook, awesome. Thank you very much for coming over and having a look on my YouTube channel. You can subscribe. You can click some likes and favorites, whatever you want to do. That would be lovely. I need a bit more love, just on YouTube, really. And yeah, that's about it. I am looking to, maybe just after I turn this off, I might record a couple of live communication games where I'm talking about it and talking about what I'm doing as I'm doing it, which is something new to me. I guess this is probably the second video I've talked about it in, but yeah, it's something new to me. I haven't done that before, but I really like watching them. So to be honest, I think it's going to be a practice and to decide that it's not for me, but we're going to give it a go. It's all about giving it a go, ain't it? Well, my final score for this match was 26 kills, 7 deaths. 7 assists and 12 deaths. And yeah, most of those deaths are happening now. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed watching this. I'm just going to stop it now because it's getting embarrassing and I'm running out of shit to say. To the combat record. Alright guys, here we are. We're going to go into my barracks. I just want to show you this because, well, I want to show you how much of a noob I really am. Well, not really noob. I guess I wouldn't call myself a hardcore gamer or anything. But if you can read that, my win-loss is well negative. Kills 12,000, deaths 11,000 something, but my KD 1.036. See, that's what I talked about that in my last video. I talked a bit about how you know I've never had a positive KD until I came over to Modern Warfare 3, and then I still really had to work at it and see, like in my last, and probably only in 2012, and probably really only in sort of February and March, I've started to make a change and go from being that player that's the bottom end of it, you know, being that guy that just doesn't play smart and ends up being cannon fodder for everyone else. That's sort of like, I don't want to be that guy. It's not very fun being that guy, and it's a lot more fun pulling out the big kill streaks and getting all the kills. And so I'm making that change, and it's a headspace thing. You go from just sort of doing it to, you know, making the right decisions, and it's all about decisions. They're quick fire, fast little things that you've got to learn. I sort of found learning slowly, really. You're starting off with you know, learning when to pause and learning when to be checking on your mini-map and learning when you can move and when you can't. It's hard stuff to sort of get your head around and put it to words, but really it's about, I guess my headspace used to be, my thought process used to be, get as many kills as possible, you know, more kills than deaths. When now it's instead it's not about going out there and getting the highest KD possible. KD is not really what I think about. It's about getting those kill streaks and linking them together, and every time I die, you know, it's about not dying again. I haven't actually had a flawless game yet, but it's on the cards. It's something I want to do, but maybe that'll be the next one. As far as Osprey gunners I have 2 more saved in my vault, and I think they're a bit more impressive. So watch this space, subscribe, click like, check out my Facebook, and we'll see you again.